Well, and hopefully they're giving you some nice tips and tricks, right? If you can gather 1 to 2 tips and tricks per person, right? You're also trying to look for patterns to kind of help guide you, right? And when you're starting to see those patterns, you know, look at we all got in this industry one way or another. It's very possible to be in this industry. You just have to go in with a game plan, in my opinion. But hopefully through your interviews, it's helping you to build that game plan, right? And so look at you may say, you know what? uh, I didn't really gather anything from, say my interview today, but I gathered a lot from that NASA guy, or I gathered a lot from that AWS, or I listened to all three interviews and all of them said the same thing. To me, I think it's always so important for you to kind of build, one of the first questions you should always ask yourself is, what do you want to be? And the answer isn't necessarily I want to be a cybersecurity professional. You want a much more detailed plan on that. And now the question is, how do you get the steps to get you there? So hopefully through all these interviews, it's helping you to build that game plan of how you can be, super successful. You can be that, 10 years from now, you're a SANS instructor or a SANS author, and you're that top practitioner in whatever that is, right? Like that's the goal, hopefully, for you and the whole audience. Well, and hopefully they're giving you some nice tips and tricks, right? If you can gather 1 to 2 tips and tricks per person, right? You're also trying to look for patterns to kind of